characters are real quick. Brief introduction, what kind of
I am Talon Pullman House. Is actually abandoned as a youngling dragonborn. Raised in an abandoned. Well, not raised. I was lived in an abandoned monastery, and then I saved a priest from thieves, and he kind of took me under his wing, kind of showed me the way of the paladin light. Hey, there's my portrait. So now I'm just kind of looking for clues to my past and where I'm headed now.
Okay. And sorry, my computer is being very slow. So you're a paladin, right?
Dragonborn paladin. Yep.
Dragonborn paladin. Okay. Cool. All right. There we go. Okay. Who's next? Fair.
Kobold barbarian.
You don't need much more than that. Do we get to kill? Do I get to loot? Solid. Sweet. Okay. Who's next?
I'm Golas. I'm a halfling and a fighter. I make my living fighting in underground circuits, trying to strengthen myself to be the number one underground fighter in all of Bayron. It is my quest to feel as though I am a giant, even though I am less than 5 feet tall.
Sweet. Okay.
Okay, I'll take care of that.
I am a broad regal draft, and I worship the god Hor, and I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Hor.
Okay.
And I've sworn an oath of vengeance on my god's behalf to take vengeance on those who attack the followers of our religion.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. So the setup to this, which, I'm just trying to keep it simple. So over at the church or the cathedral where Talon was receiving his teachings, there were some scouts from there. They're looking for a new place to go and build, or maybe not build, but a new place to go and spread the word. There's an area where a scout found an old decrepit castle, and it's close by another town. Seems like they might be able to get the good word out over there, but y'all need to go and clear it. So went and spent, let's say, 2 days trudging through the desert to go ahead and come upon this. So you all are standing out front. It's daytime. It's pretty close by the desert, so it's very, very dry. You can kind of taste the, just the kind of sand getting picked up by loose wind. There's not really too much going on. Like, you hear the wind. It's very, very quiet here. There's a couple of pairs of stairs kind of leading up. It's a pretty big building, but you can tell that it's been through some shit. It's been there for a while. And so to get things started, this is what you see out front. You see two kind of interesting looking frog people that you wouldn't necessarily expect to go and find out here. And they're just going and sitting over at the entrance. They definitely see you, and they are holding their poles very strong and kind of making a strong gesture, but they haven't made any advancements to attack or anything. They're just kind of eyeing you at this point. So, what do y'all do?
Okay, so this is where I grew up, so I'm kind of intrigued. So I'm gonna.
This isn't where you. This isn't where you grew up. This is a random cathedral or a random decrepit, just a building that your cathedral wants to go and take over. That your cathedral sent you here.
Oh. Okay, we want the church. Okay, I thought it was all right. We want the monastery. Okay, so we got these slimy frogs coming in.
I would like to go walk up to the frogs and ask them if they recognize the almighty Lord Whore.
Okay, go ahead and
Lord.
move your token or token.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna back him up. Intimidate. Just drag it.
Drag it.
Drag and drop. Here, I can do that.
You gotta click select on the
Or,
top left. Yeah.
It's weird, I can move everybody.
Oh, really? Gotcha.
So I say, dost thou recognize my Lord Whore?
Well, nope, not around these parts, and we don't take kindly to whatever y'all have to offer. So please, kindly remove yourselves, and we won't have to take further action. And they just slam their poles down on the ground.
And I go up a little closer and it said, "You don't seem to understand. This has already been claimed for us, so you are the ones trespassing."
Well, you are indeed correct that this does belong to somebody, but this does not belong to you, stranger. We are not fans of you, so please kindly remove yourselves, or we will not kindly remove you and your head from your body. And the other one
Go full
is like,
Karen on him.
you want
I
to speak to their
demand it
manager?
to your manager. I have never.
Well, it seems like right now that we're the ones in charge. We are ever fierce, and if you all attempt to attack us, ye all shall tremble, and such. And our great frog lord will just bring your heavens down and smite thy god. So please get out of here. What's that?
Yeah, can I intimidate?
Go for it. Yeah, and if somebody wants to back you up, then
back
you can
him up.
roll with advantage, or somebody else can roll too.
11.
Okay.
I'll back him up on that. If someone isn't already.
Somebody already did back him up.
All right.
Sorry, I had a +6 to intimidation, but didn't help. Can you please move your Kermit asses? Hey-ho.
So let's see here.
I had 11, so
Okay. Okay. So yeah, the bullywog got a little bit higher than that. So wait, why am I doing 220? That's weird. Well, either way, the lowest one was 16 plus 1. So yeah. So you shall not pass, and well, I mixed up my accent. Sorry. Well, you do not intimidate us, and I ask you to kindly depart within the next 5 seconds, or thou shalt feel our wrath.
So
I'm just gonna walk past him.
the Lord does not
Okay.
take kindly on your threats.
Out of my way, frog.
So you are going to get a attack. Let's
Bring
see
it.
here. All right. So, all right. Damn it! Where is it? Nope, that's not helping. Yeah, I am. Okay, so there we go. 15 plus 3 is 18. Does that hit
18
you?
to hit? No.
Yeah. Okay.
I am
So-
armored like crazy.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, with the DM screen, there's like a bunch of shit that pops up, so it's hard to like go through everything. Yeah. There's probably an easier way of going about it, but I'm just still a noob to it. Okay, so as you walk by Talon, you just feel like a bit of pressure, but nothing really there. Like you just hear almost like the sound of a couple of nickels in your pocket or a couple of copper in your pocket. It's just like metal on metal, and you feel a slight little push. And you hear, yeah, we said to stop, and you are about to be devoured by the All Holy.
He hit me, so I'm gonna swing back.
Okay. Everybody, or yeah, go ahead and do that, and then we'll have everybody roll advantage.
Okay, so roll attack. Alright, let's see. So take out the long sword. Roll for attack. 22 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll for damage.
And damage is max damage 10. And then I think he's level 6, so where is it?
You should get 2 attacks.
Yeah, that's what I thought I got 2.
Yeah. So go on ahead if you
want
want to.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna hit him
It
again.
should be at like the very bottom of the action page, I believe.
Extra attack. Yep. You can attack twice instead of once whenever you attack action on your turn. Okay, yep. Hit him again. Put some stank on it. 23 to hit.
Yes.
And now we're gonna do damage. Oh, minimum damage 3.
It's still enough to knock this one out. And conditions, no. Sorry, I'm just seeing how to get the red X on them, and I do not see. So instead, I'm just going to delete them. There you go. All of a sudden, the body disappears. All right, so you totally annihilated that one. Just with your longsword, you just like ran through the mouth and just kind of did a I don't know, like a solid slice through, and then kind of like popped it as you were trying to pull it back, and that just like snapped half of his head back. As the other one looks on in horror, but like starts to get into an attack position. And actually, let's not worry about advantage with this. It's one creature. So let's say Kraglar, you're up next. Nice. Yeah, that hits. Yeah. I believe so. Really? Okay. It's... Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm getting some weird error code when I try to change stuff.
Gotcha. I have no idea about all this shit. Sorry, y'all. But it does not. Okay. So it is going to take its attack on you, or no, not on you. It's going to go and attack Talon because he desperately does not want you to go on in. So let's see. Get the fuck off. Gotcha. Yeah, these guys have 11 hit points, so I didn't even bother. Yeah. So let's see. So, yeah. So its first attack is a 4, which yeah, it rolled a 1. So, it goes to try to like stab your Achilles heel, but doing that, it trips over a rock and just goes and eats shit. And at this point, it's prone and it can't take its multi attack. So, yeah. Next up, let's have Golis go because it's in his name or in their name. Oh, you're on mute, sir.
God, I did that to myself. Alright, so Golis is a two-hand fighter, and when he's not in boxing matches, he's really well versed in double weaponry. So he takes his 2 scimitars and strikes out at... Well, first he has to actually close the distance, so let's get to movement first. Movement is 25. So we'll put him here. And we'll go ahead and do that attack with a scimitar, which is
Okay.
+5. And I got a 1. But I think there's something in my feats about rolling a 1.
Tell me about it.
Trying to find it.
Okay.
Okay, it is lucky. When you roll a 1 on the d20 for an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, you can re-roll the dice and must use the new roll. So 9 plus 5 is 14. Does 14 hit?
Possibly. Let me. No, it does not.
Okay, then
It's very close. You can feel like you almost get it, but just at the end, just backs away just a tiny bit.
I didn't have enough room between the two guys in front of me to actually like jolt out. I did it too.
You do, because Talon is taking up 4 spaces right now. So let's just you're right next to him. Don't worry about it.
Okay. So I failed my.
And you also get 2 attacks.
Okay, and then on the second attack, let's see. I think I get. Hold on here. Oh, I could use a bonus action at 1d10 plus 6. So, I'm going to roll for my second attack. I got 11. And then... Hold on.
11 in total, or 11 plus stuff?
11 plus 5, so 16.
You hit. Roll damage.
Okay. Hold on. I know I have... Okay, I'm just going to roll damage. I can't find what I was looking for. This is all very new to me. I've never played a fighter before.
Yeah, no worries, man.
So actions. Second scimitar attack is 1d6 plus 2. Six plus 2 is 8. 8 damage.
All right. How do you want to kill him or croak him?
So I miss with my left, and I come across wide. But as I'm going back in motion with my miss, I lunge forward from behind and extend straight and get him right in the gut, and then like drop it down to disembowel him.
Gotcha. Nice. I approve of that.
You know, it wasn't
Okay.
but it was still classy kind of kill, because I could imagine that move, and it looks really sick in my mind.
Yeah. Okay. So you kill him dead. He's toast. And okay, that's how you do it. All right. Do you mind putting yourself on mute now? Sorry, it's echo chamber again. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Sorry about that, man. I wish I could better help you figure that piece out. Okay, so as he does the killing blow, Broad, you see two of these poor little frog folks that were just shaking in their boots, trying to be fierce, go and get killed. Are you wanting to do anything before anybody else makes a move?
I raise my hands up and I say, "Our Lord has blessed us this day, bringing His vengeance down on these heretics." That's it.
Ironically, considering it's a desert, what you see immediately after that behind you, somebody just made a Pokemon ball. What you see behind you is a tumbleweed and just dead silence just going by.
Praise Him.
Okay. All right. So now.
Hey, Dad.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Sorry, I'm just playing. You need to go to bed. Sorry, I have a aura that gives. I was messing with it. Sorry.
Okay.
My character
No
has
worries.
an aura of protection, so we get a plus. Anyone 10 feet from me gets a +3 bonus to saving throws. So sorry.
Gotcha. No
Yeah,
worries.
play Diablo as
All
a
good.
paladin. Like, ooh, I like auras. Auras are fun.
Yeah. Okay. So this is what you all see as, or Talon specifically, this is what you see before you go and walk in any further. There's no doors to this old ancient cathedral. It's just a huge open hole that you're able to go and walk in. And yeah, as you go and stand at the top of the stairs, you see just a bunch of rubble over to your left. Tons and tons of dust. You see random little critters, a couple of rats that are not aggressive, just going and running away. Like, feels like there hasn't really been much movement in here for quite a while.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm messing with the auras now. I can't. Damn it. Okay, hang on. Sorry.
So sorry. I mean, I've heard of controlled flames, but damn, that's something else. Okay. So
Let us move forward into the cathedral.
Sorry, I closed my window and now I'm trying to get back into join with this character. Dang it. Ugh. Oh, did I lose everybody?
nope.
Oh.
Or we're at least still with you on Discord.
Sorry. Dang it.
What are you trying to do?
Or are you able to kick my character out and I will try to come back in? I don't know.
What's going on though? Yeah.
Well, it's all grayed out because he's still in there, I think. Why can't I go in? Can't get in there. No, I closed them all out. The aura thing was stuck to my mouse movements, so it was just not letting me do anything. So I closed out Chrome. Here, I'll close Chrome. Maybe Chrome.
Did you click the select button on the top left when you're trying to move him?
Let me see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to come back in. I can get into Dungeon Dorks, but then when I try to click my character, it's grayed out, so it won't let me join with this character, possibly because he's still in.
Okay.
Dang it.
Here, I clicked. Oh, well, hold on. I just kicked myself out real quick. Let's see. So you want me to remove you?
Yeah, that might. I wonder
Okay.
if that would do it.
All right. So I just removed your character. Yeah. So let me know when you go and join back. Just because, yeah, I'm going to have to reload, and whenever I reload, it kicks me off, and I have to go and click join as DM again.
Okay. Trying to load. Okay,
So we
yeah.
all have to
I think that did it.
can see you moving.
Fun.
Oh,
Well, that's cool. A lot more stuff came up. How do we get rid of
Okay,
this?
so you're back in.
whoops. Sorry.
Tremble, mortals. That's what your mother said. Okay.
Ew.
I'm gonna go in. There it goes.
Okay.
Just checking. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Is there
Sorry, my
any
aura is
background
so
noise?
no.
dense.
Yes, it should be
I put
gone
my
now, it
headphones
seems
in,
like.
so
Perfect. Okay.
alright, and I will
So,
also follow.
Kind of looks like a aura of urine or something. It looks like a urine color to me.
looks
Do
like
I
you're like
smell
a 7-year-old
asparagus?
in a public pool. Okay. So, what is, well, okay. So, first off, when you go in, well, actually, yeah, what's the highest passive perception?
I've got 11, not very much at all.
13.
Yeah.
I probably have like nothing. Passive perception 9.
Okay. Um,
Very dangerous.
I
You
like
go
the one
first.
that, like the one that has the 9 is the one that went in first. Um, oh, okay.
You,
so,
Meatshield. Go ahead.
So Kraglar and is it Broad or Broad?
I pronounce it broad.
Okay.
Hey, bro.
So
God.
Right.
he's a real broad.
Yeah.
Broad
So broad.
worshiping the whore. Okay. I get it. Okay. So Broad and Kraglar, what you see when you come in here, so clearly this was sort of like a banquet hall area before. I don't know how to like add shit on top of whatever. So just imagine that there's like this old stone table that went about 20 feet, and like you can see a few remnants of things that used to be chairs, but at this point they're basically just rocks. You see some more of that rubble over to the left, and a couple of kind of empty holes that used to be doors on the north and south side of it. You see a door to your right as you immediately enter, right there where I'm pinging, and one more over to the right. There's a little bit of light in here from the light outside, and there's some faint flames going on, but not a great deal. It's a little bit, it's a little dark in here. One other thing that you pick up on top of the table and the chairs, there's some decor over on the sides. There's some like heavily rusted like shields, swords, some rusted armor in between areas where there used to be torches, but it's all very old. So that's what you see.
So I light a torch, and just admiring all the armor and swords on the wall. Like this was a Very militant church. I dig it.
Okay, so we got 2 people with torches. So, as you do
I have
that,
dark vision.
let me. Okay. No, that's.
I was trying
So-
to make the atmosphere more dungeony.
That's fair.
Do I have dark vision? I don't think I do. Dragonborn. No, it doesn't say.
Okay, so as you all light the torch over to the northwest, you see a moving piece of armor. It's just kind of going around in a circle, and yeah. Let me do this real quick. Come on. All right. So, how do you calculate passive perception again? Okay, no worries. They are is perception. That's wisdom, right?
Wisdom, yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So okay, it's all good. No worries. So y'all are very lucky. It just keeps moving around. Doesn't seem to notice you. Just kind of walking around in a circle, like not moving too much. What do y'all do?
Should I throw a rock at it?
Do it.
I'm gonna pick up a rock and throw it at it.
Improvised weapon.
Yep.
Be like, hey, you ugly.
So go ahead and make a improvised weapon attack. We'll just say it's a unarmed attack on your sheet.
All right.
And then you could also use smite on top of that for radiant
I
damage.
could. Where is it? Unarmed strike. 15.
Okay, so you throw a rock at it. It looks like it just completely bounces off, but at this point, like it fucking notices you all, and yeah. So that will be that set of stuff. So let me hit this button real quick. We're going to roll initiative. Okay, so just clicking that doesn't do anything. Yeah. Yeah, it's a weird thing because of something that y'all will find out about. Okay. Okay, cool. I see it lined up now. Okay. Yeah, so everybody roll initiative. I see Talon did so already.
13 plus 2.
Kraglar.
Okay.
How do you roll initiative in this thingy? Oh, you just click on it.
Oh, there it is. Broad. Good roll, Broad.
Okay, so God damn it, stop it. How do
I
I
know, no chance.
add? Nope, that doesn't do it. Okay, so fuck it. I'm going to do it by hand. We're not going to wait for me to figure it out. All right, and what did you say that you got, Brandon?
13 plus 2. I have 2 to initiative.
Okay, so we got...
Which is still super low based on the 21s that they were rolling.
Hey, I got 8. Cool.
Okay.
To the right.
Okay.
Okay, get them, boys.
And what is your dex, Kraglar and Broad?
12. Oh, he
Okay.
easily beats me.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. So, Kraglar, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, brother?
Pile driver.
Yeah. Ooh. I think you should get it. Yeah, I think you get one bonus action. That's one action though, not a bonus action. Yeah. Fair enough. Okay. Broad, what you got?
I will do the same 1, 5, 10, 15, 20. And I'm going to smack a bitch. So, let's see. I'm going to sword and board. So, 1d8 plus 6. Well, let's try and hit him first. So I got a 9, 15.
Okay, so you give it a damn good whack. You're feeling pretty confident. Just straight up bounces off.
All right. Okay. So for extra attack, does that count for cantrips? Like, can I do like a attack with my sword and then do a cantrip, or is it like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, from my understanding, which Mike, you're probably much more knowledgeable about this, but I think that as long as you have one physical melee action, that you get a second action, and that's up to you what you want to do with it. I don't think that it has to be melee, from my understanding, but I could be wrong.
Okay. All right. Great. That answers my question. So after missing with my sword or doing nothing with my sword, I raise my hand and I say, may my Lord smite you, and I cast Sacred Flame So he needs a saving throw of. My save DC is 13.
Okay, what kind of saving throw?
Target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity. Okay. Let's see. So it rolled a 16.
I've been forsaken.
Helmed horror.
Forsaken. All right, that's my turn.
Okay. Brandon, what are you thinking?
So I'm quite a ways away, but I do have longbow, which has a range of 50. So I think I'll do a longbow attack. And again, it's +5, but it's 1d8 plus 2 damage. So 5 to hit die. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's be Vegas. 20.
Okay.
Nice.
So you rolled a 20 to attack?
Yeah. And then plus
Okay.
5, so 25. Does 25 hit?
Okay. Yeah, you give him a pure wallop. And if you rolled a 20, then yeah, you got nat 20. Yeah, you're absolutely hitting it. Yeah. So go ahead and roll damage. With the dice, double what you roll, but don't double the modifier.
Come on. It's too good.
That dice is pretty cool.
They're metal dice.
Yeah, like sort of brass edge.
Alright, so I do twice as much damage.
You double what you the damage that you roll on the dice, and then you can tell me what the plus is after that.
Okay. High damage, I got an 8. So 8,
Okay, so you
16,
get 16.
plus 2, 18.
Okay. Sweet.
Nice.
Let's see. So, sorry, how much did you roll?
I got an 8, so you said double the damage plus it's piercing, 2 piercing damage, so
Okay, so that was 16?
plus 2 is 18.
16 plus 2, 18. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Sorry, I need to do this on my character sheet so I don't have to do the math in my head. Sweet. Yeah, so you do a pretty fucking powerful attack from afar. You see your comrades be in really close range and just kind of woofing it. And you're like, shit, man. I'm going to go ahead and be back here. And with a fucking just magical eye that you have, the light just hit perfectly. You manage to go ahead and slide one of those arrows in from your longbow, right through one of the areas where there would be an eye, in one of the eye sockets that's just completely empty and red and glowing from the inside. And you see the head just whip back, and then it's back in place. So, I think you get one more attack.
So it's only gonna take damage if it's magical damage. Is my guess. You know, I'm not totally uninsightful, but I'm also not the sharpest tool in the shed.
Actually, hold on 1 second. You reminded me of something. So it was what? Okay, so it was piercing damage with the arrow, and then what was the other damage?
Oh, it's just all piercing damage. I mean,
okay.
Yeah, I thought it was 1d8 regular damage plus 2 piercing damage, but I guess there's no such thing as regular damage. I just misunderstood.
Okay. So let me backtrack a little bit. So you get that fucking marvelous hit, and you're feeling really happy about it, but you notice that the arrow, like it hits it, but its head doesn't go back. Like it's not reeling from it at all. It's just like getting ready to go and fucking pack a wallop in. You feel like it maybe didn't do as much damage as you were hoping for.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm guessing that weapon damage is not going to be, even my tavern brawling will not be any effect on it, so I have to find some kind of second attack that is yeah, I don't have any spells or cantrips or anything. So
Well, you know that you did do damage. Like, yeah, I mean, you feel like you got a solid dent in it, but it's a dent on a crit. So,
alright, well then I'll take another roll with my bow, and okay, that's another 20, and I'm not shitting you guys.
I 100% believe you, man. No worries. You apparently should have been the paladin blessed by the gods.
I wish I had magic, so I feel like I'm actually doing something here.
Having a good day.
Yeah, out of the three folks, you're the only one that's made a hit, and this guy is hard to hit. So,
I hit him with a
yeah,
rock.
Yeah, but guys, I'm short. You know? Dude, holiest of holies, you should have heard my paladin prayer that got us lifted the fog of war the last time we were playing. It was like so perfect. I actually felt like I was a believer in the soul.
Okay, so what's your damage, boss?
Okay. 5 plus 2, so 7.
Okay, so that okay, and that's all
Maybe
piercing
12.
damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So damn it, let me do it like this. Oh, fuck you. Okay, apparently I have to do it like this. All right. I'm going to be using my phone just to make sure I don't do the math wrong. Okay. How much was the damage again?
7.
Okay. So because it was a crit, you got a double, so that ends up being 12. So again, kind of same thing, like except this time it's the exact other eye socket. And at this point, it's like both of those together, it's like gave a little bit of a like sizzle in those hits, and like it noticed you. It's noticing you. So do you want to do anything with movement or bonus attack?
You know, I might as well go ahead and do my second win. So once per short rest, I can use a bonus action to regain. Oh, that's regain. Never mind. What is action surge? You can take an additional action on your turn. This can be used once. Okay, so one more action.
Get the trifecta going.
16 plus 5 is 21. Does 21 hit?
It does.
Alright, and then 6. So 6 plus 2 is 8 damage.
Okay. All right. So much like the ones before, yeah, you were like, you pull the bow back and you get it you get a solid shot. You're anticipating it like hurting it. Just like the first two, you're like, those were a little bit better, but I think that this one's really going to get him. And yeah, like goes and like makes a solid stick for a second, and the helmet falls off. All right. So at this point, it is the creature's turn. So, all right. So, for a what is seen as a bonus action,
Hey, go to bed.
you, as y'all are focused,
9:20.
um,
Go to bed.
on what's that?
I was telling my daughter to go to bed. Sorry.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, no worries. I didn't know if it was like a bathroom break or something like, oh shit, we can do that. Which if anybody does, please let me know and we can do a quick bathroom break. But yeah, so as all of y'all going and trying to put a hurt on this thing happened, like it motions. You don't know exactly what the motion means, at least for Broad and Kraglar. Everybody else all of a sudden sees some of the armor on the walls start to move. And and so with its multi attack, it's going to give each one of y'all a bit of a hit, hopefully. So the first attack to Broad. Okay, so 24. Does a 24 hit?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So I fucking hate this thing. Okay. All right. Okay. Yes. Yes, and my second time DMing ever. Yeah. I'm just getting the cusp, I know, but yeah, I just have to keep like moving shit around. That's fucking annoying. But okay. Sorry. So that was the right roll. Okay. So it hits you for 12 points of damage.
Fuck me.
Like, yeah, it got a real fucking good swipe. That always weirds me out how, for some reason, it's always your character, Dylan, that ends up saying like, "Oh, you're dead," when you're just lessening the health. It's odd.
Oh, he got
yeah,
maximum
like it,
damage.
Yeah, you got max damage. Yeah, just like got a real fucking solid cut right into your shoulder, and has to give a little bit of effort to yank it out. And now, Kraglar, it will go ahead and do the same to you. Let's see. All right. Oh, nope, that's not what I meant to do. All right. So it rolled an 18 to hit. Okay. All right. And you are going to be taking 12 points of damage as well. Yeah, 12 points of slashing damage. So, like, it apparently is, for whatever type of monstrosity this is, it's trained to do the exact same precise attack. And you got the exact same slice right into the shoulder. And it goes ahead and pulls back. So let me do this just real quick. Sorry, everybody. God damn it. Okay. Wow. They are going to cluster. Okay. And Talon, what's your dexterity?
$14.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Cool. All right. Kraglar, it is your revenge. Okay. 23 hits. Okay. All right. So your first hit causes it to spin around apparently a little bit. Thanks, DM. So you give it a solid whack, and like you hit it like kind of in a very revenge scenario, right in the shoulder, pretty close by where the arrows were hitting it, over in the helmet, like same general area. And at this point, like you see him like kind of go back a little bit. Like it's hard to tell with this, but you're like, okay, there's a little bit of dents going on. You're close enough to see some dents. Nice. Okay. Okay. All allies gain advantage on attack rolls against enemies within 10 feet of you. Okay, so within 10 feet of you, you got the Iron Beast as well as this one, which we'll call number 1, the armor at the top left. So good shit. That's going to be helpful. And how long does that go for? Okay. I mean, I'm sure it's at least for a minute. So yeah, I'm sure that you'll be fine. Yeah, we'll keep it rolling. Okay, Brad, what you got? Or unless you want to do any movement. Okay, solid. Good shit. Good
I'm
round.
gonna stay where I am.
Did I get a turn? Or...
Did I skip you? Shit, I'm so sorry.
No, that's cool.
I'm
I was
sorry.
like, okay. No, that's all right.
I'm doing it by
know.
hand, so it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and go ahead and roll.
All right. I'm gonna pull my shield out and longsword, get into position, and try to flank. I think that's 25 feet. Try to flank this guy.
Yeah.
Let's give him a whack with the sword.
And remember that you got advantage too.
Ooh. Crit.
Well, yeah, you don't fucking need it. You got a crit. Okay.
Crit.
Yeah, so that absolutely
now
hits.
We're gonna roll
damage.
for damage. And that is it's altogether is a 12.
Okay. So that is a 20, 22. Yeah.
But I
22.
want to add I want to add Divine Smite. Somebody use one of my spell slots to do a 1d8 extra. So where's the
Okay.
D8?
Actually, just do me a favor. One sec, real quick.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead. And let me know what type of damage that is too.
Okay, so the first, it's all going to be slashing.
Radiant damage.
Oh, and then Divine Smite's going to add radiant damage. Okay. So when you
Radiant,
hit with a
okay.
melee weapon attack, you can expend one spell slot to deal. Oh, it's 2d8 extra radiant damage to the target, plus 1d8 for each spell higher than 1 first. Oh, so actually I could do. Do I have a second spell slot? Yeah, I'll use a second spell slot. So we do that. We're just going to dump damage on this guy. So it's going to be 3d8. So where's the d8?
Fucking do it, man.
3 roll. Jehovah with an eye. Okay, so it got an extra 11 radiant damage.
Okay.
Says, yes, I'm going to smite thee with the radiant damage.
Okay. So as you pull back, with your long sword, like you haven't really felt the power of that smite yet. Like you're about to go ahead and bring it out, and initially you're like, "Fuck, man! Like this." I've seen folks hit it with just like blunt damage, and it's working okay, but this is the extra sauce that's needed. And then you give it a whack, and fucking hell, it gets super dented. It is wicked dented. So, like, yeah, it almost looks like it's a marionette now at this point.
Nice. All right, that's all I got.
I think you get one more action.
Oh, I do. Yeah, I only hit him once. Yeah, I can hit him again. Hit him again, Ike. All right. Yeah, let's hit him again. Absolutely. Long sword. And I got a 1.
Okay. So, as you do that, just amazing damage. You pull back and try to do the same shit again. And what it does is it notices the second time, and it grabs the sword out of your hands and drops it.
Jehovah has forsaken me.
So you still got a bonus action, and I think that's almost all of your movement.
Can I pick the sword back up?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll pick it back up, and then that's it.
Okay. Solid. And you also get inspiration. No, actually, I forgot. You are already at advantage because of the groveling of Kraglar. So go ahead and roll one more time. See if you hit it.
Oh, okay. I totally forgot about that. Sorry. Okay.
I did too. No worries. Yeah.
Long sword. 15. I don't think that hits.
Okay. No, it doesn't hit, but you get your bonus action back if you were wanting to do anything with your bonus action.
What do I got for bonus? All I have are spells, so that's not going to work. Okay, that's it.
Okay,
and
nope, you're good. And by the way, you get give yourself inspiration because I fucked up and did not place you in. I did place you in the order, but I didn't. I marked it off when that wasn't supposed to get marked off.
Okay. So, all right.
Sorry about that. I appreciate it. Okay, so Broad, what you got going? You see this fucking heavy monstrosity that like looks like it can do serious damage just get pretty fucked up.
Sweet. I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on the guy.
Nice.
Hunter's Mark. Okay. And then I'm going to swing my mighty sword now that I'm advantage. Let's see. Okay. So that was a 6 plus 6, 12. Doesn't hit. 11 plus 6, 17.
You give a pretty strong attack. Doesn't hit.
17?
17 does not hit.
Alright. Fuck it. Well, what did I
And
cast?
are you rolling with advantage?
Yeah, that was with advantage.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay.
You hit it with a weapon attack. Okay. I'm gonna swing again. Big gun paladin. Okay. Okay. That was a natural 1. So I rolled a natural 1. What happens? That was before advantage.
Yeah, go ahead and roll the second one.
14.
14 altogether?
Yep.
Okay. Yep. You give it another hearty attack. Like you feel like you're doing exactly what you should be doing, and it's not doing damage. It's just bouncing off of the shield that it has. Just kind of the wrong angle for you right now. So.
All right. Yeah, I guess the dice is rolling at the wrong angle. That'll let's see. What no. Okay. That'll conclude my turn.
Okay. All right. So next up is you start to notice right behind you, Broad. One of the suit of armor is just out of the corner of your eye, moves into an area where you can't see, and you feel like it's behind you. All right. No. It was 10 feet away from you, and now it's 5 feet. So if it moves again, you're going to get opportunity attack. All right. So. Okay. So the first roll is a 13. I'm assuming that does not hit you, Broad.
Nope. No, it does not.
Okay. All right. Second roll is a 20.
On me? Yeah, that hits. Yep.
Okay. So you can tell that over the summer, like this bunch of armor, this animated armor, it went on that extracurricular activity and it studied abroad, and it knows exactly where to hit you. Big setup for a bad joke, I know. Okay, so it hits you with a profound 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
Yeah, it mostly just kind of bounces off of your armor. Like you feel like a slight tinge on the back of your neck where it was trying to hit. Doesn't do too much damage, but you know it's behind you. Okay. I'm forgetting. Golis, what you got?
Okay, so I saw that that suit of armor striking. What's his name? I can't remember his name. Damn it.
Broad.
Broad. So I see Broad getting attacked. So I draw my bow and I release. And get 18 plus 5. Does 23 hit?
At the suit of armor that just attacked?
Yeah.
Yes, that hits.
Roll damage. I think it's 1d6, right?
No. I can look it up for you
no.
if you want me to.
It's d8. It's d8.
Okay.
d8 plus 2. So 4 damage. And then
Okay.
on my second action, I'll repeat the process. 20 again. I can't make this
Cool.
shit up. 5 damage. Plus, so 25 plus 5, or is 25, which hit, and the D8. Did I already roll the D8? No.
I don't know. You were just saying a bunch of numbers at me. I don't know what is what.
So 3 plus 2, so 5 damage on top of the 7 damage. So 12 damage total.
Okay. Okay. So, and then, okay. Cool. So with 2 arrows, you let the first one fly, and it just hits it real hard in the side of the noggin, opening up like a little bit of space between where the neck would be, and then the second arrow just flies right in there, and just you can hear it kind of echo a little bit as it bounces around inside the body, and you feel like that hurt it a good amount. So, you want to do anything with a bonus action or movement?
Hold on. Bonus action. Okay, now bonus action only applies to myself, and I haven't taken any damage yet, so
Okay.
I am clear and free from doing bonus damage, and I will end my turn.
Okay. All right. So next up, this suit of armor goes ahead and moves over right next to the other one, and yeah, it sees the other one attack you broad. Or actually, you know what? Let me do this. Let's make it even. Okay.
Getting
So.
molested.
So this one is actually going to go ahead and try to attack Kraglar. And so let's give it a look-see poo. All right. So does a magical 11 hit? Okay. All right. Does a 13 hit? Okay. So this one, it's just like pounding on you. It's like trying to kind of hulk out on you, but it's about as ineffectual as a dandelion in the wind. Like it's doing fucking nothing to you. So you're able to maintain focus. It doesn't do anything other than gives you a light breeze of air. Okay. And this suit of armor is going to go ahead and try to attack you, Golis.
I knew this was coming. Here comes the pain. I've only got an armor class of 13.
Oh,
Your
this
armor's
one,
equipped,
these,
right?
Yeah, I have leather armor. It
Okay,
doesn't do shit for me.
just checking. Like, you don't have
Yeah.
a shield or anything.
Oh, I do have a shield, I think.
But you wouldn't have your shield up if you're using a bow and arrow.
No, I wouldn't. That's a
Yeah.
good point to make right there.
Yeah. So this run, for its first attack, it rolls a 14, which is a hit, I believe.
Yes, it's a hit.
Okay. So, yeah, pretty low rolls. You get 4 points of bludgeoning damage for the first attack, as it just like goes and with its knuckle, it just kind of, as it hits you, it tries to hit your chest, just kind of leaves a little bit of a very kind of superficial but there are some cuts there, and you notice yourself bleeding.
Stupid fucking dead thing. Trim your nails. Jeez, what the fuck is with these people?
And the second one, it just like pulls back, and it like hardly like it doesn't even know where to focus because it pulls back so hard, and it just totally woofs like a solid 4 feet away from you with it trying to just slam down on you. So,
So how much was
no
the
hit
first
with the
damage?
4 points of damage,
That's what I
bludgeoning
thought,
damage.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And Talon, what you got?
Okay, so I yell out, if we take down the main armor, the rest may fall. So I'm gonna target him again, and I'm gonna hit him with the longsword again. And actually, hang on. Oh, I'm gonna use my Oath of Devotion sacred weapon. So it's gonna give me a +3 to attack rolls. We're gonna use that as my.
It's going to come in helpful
then-
with this.
I'll hit him. So it's an 18, and then I'm add a 3. Is that how that works? You add 3 to it, or
And you're also rolling with advantage.
plus
So
3? Okay, so it's an 18 plus 3, so that's a 21 for the first
21.
roll, and then we'll try again
Okay.
for the set. We'll try it for a crit.
Okay.
14. So 20. Does 21 hit?
21 barely hits.
Oh,
Like,
good thing I used
yeah, that is a fucking good decision that you did that.
Okay, so we're gonna hit him for 9.
Okay.
Dong.
Okay. And 9 piercing damage or slashing damage, right?
Slashing. Yeah.
Okay. So
I have a question
You
on
give it a-
D&D Beyond. Actually, have it's. I have one that says 1d8 plus 2, and then there says 1d10 plus 2 next to my longsword.
if you're using one hand or two hands.
Oh, 1. So it would be the lower one, or yeah, 1d8 because I got my shield up too. So okay.
Cool.
Oh, thank you. So
No
yeah,
worries.
just 9 damage on this creature.
Okay. So it hits. It doesn't hit as hard as you were anticipating it, especially with like that last attack that you hit that was just fucking pure magic. But yeah, this thing is looking like the introduction of Ultron, just like real tattered, it's almost falling apart, and you get one more attack.
Oh, let's do it. Yeah. Oops, I rolled and shoot. I rolled a 1. But we get it. We
Well, you
get
get to roll
advantage
with
still, right?
advantage.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll try again. I accidentally rolled in the other one. 13. So it's 16. So that is. I don't think that hits.
That does not. You
Yep.
give it everything that you can, but with it being hit with you before, it notices you and just manages to move out of the way as your longsword just goes and like kind of slaps a rock over to the side of you. All right.
That's all I got.
Okay. So that thing is real upset with you. You managed to hurt it quite a bit, so it's going to be going after you. Okay, so does a 24 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Dang.
Let's see. So it goes and stabs you just right under the armpit, like almost to the nipple. Doesn't quite get that far in, but it gives you a good good slash over to the side. So you take 11 points of slashing damage for the first attack.
Okay.
And does a 15 hit?
No.
Okay. So as it goes in, pulls up, and just tries to do the exact same attack, you manage to maneuver your shield in the exact way needed in order to go and block it, and manage to save yourself. All right. Kraglar, what you got? Or sorry, no, I get one more. I'm sorry, I forgot there was one more. Yeah. So this one is going to go and join its buddy over here and try to attack you, Golis. So does a 22 hit?
Yes, very hard hit.
Okay.
And as a matter of fact, I'm only I think 13 armor class or 12. I think it's 13. 13. Yeah,
Gotcha.
not very well.
It notices that you're a little bit squishy, and it finds the right spot to just sink its fists in as it just pummels you like somebody's just really angry with customer service with the Pillsbury Doughboy and is just beating the shit out of the stomach. So you get 6 points of bludgeoning damage on the first attack. And then it rolls a 23. So that hits, and it, with its left hand, as it's just punching you in the gut, you get an additional 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
So a total of 7.
A total of 9.
Total of 9.
Yeah, the first one was 6 points of bludgeoning. Second one was 3 points.
All right, I'm still in this game. You know, I mean, it's a long shot from my long bow to that motherfucker in red.
Okay, so Kraglar, what you got? So it always looks like a 1 to me too. I'm glad I'm not the only one.
I thought it was a 1.
Or do you get advantage as well as your friends, or is it just your friends? Your allies gain. Yeah, your allies. Okay. Cool. All right, go ahead and roll again. Okay.
Let it begin.
Perfect. Thank you for doing that. Perfect.
Oh.
A 26 hits. How do you want to do this?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you fucking kill it dead, man. It had 2 hit points left. So as actually, just for shits and giggles, do an acrobatic roll. Just for a little bit of flavor. Okay, perfect. All right, so with your pogo jump and your great sword, you just go and fucking right in the center of the helmet, just a complete dent as it just like goes and just everything just falls over to the side, and like you go and do like a 3-point landing, like you're in every nondescript superhero movie, and like you're sitting there foaming out of your mouth, and because you are a kobold, foaming out of your nose too. Just mixture of like white, just I don't know, white, what seems to be white rage, and snot. Just fucking almost like a waterfall. Okay. So, Broad, what you got?
All right,
Unless you wanted to move. I'm sorry. Kreglar, do you want to move? Okay, no worries. Okay, sorry about that, Dylan. What you got?
No problem. I'm going to turn around. I'm going to move my hunter's mark to this armor that's directly behind me and swing my mighty sword with the 4 power. Okay, that's 2 plus 6 is 8. So, do I still have advantage? Do I still get that groveling thingy? Is he stopped doing that, right?
We don't know. Well, I just said it was for a minute, so you still got.
Okay.
Yeah, you still got it.
Let's see one action. Let's see. Okay, so until the end of your next turn. Okay. Well, if you're going to give it to me, I'm going to use it. I'll take advantage on this. 8 plus 6, 14. Does that hit the armor?
A 14. You go in just like the most of the times before. You feel like you're giving it everything that you got, and this time it just moves between sheets of armor, like as if it doesn't actually strike anything.
All right, you son of a bitch. May the Lord smite you. Sacred Flame.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Sacred Flame. So you need a Dex 13 saving throw.
Dex 13. Okay. It rolled a 6, so
Sweet.
do your damage, sir.
So I get 2d8.
Do your damage.
I get 8 damage. Radiant damage.
Okay. Sorry, you said 8?
Yeah, 8 radiant damage.
Okay. All right. So with that flame, the flame of the whore, it just boils it from the inside, and you can, it starts to get real warm around you, and you can tell that it's really doing a bit of damage there.
Sweet.
So
that'll conclude my holy turn.
Okay.
Holy turn.
The holy hoary turn. Okay, so it is with its feelings of nothingness, it is upset with you, and it is going to try to attack you back. So the first attack is a 10.
That's a
10 does not hit.
No.
Gotcha. Yeah, so it's going and it's trying to give you a bit of a slam, but there's just nothing there. All that happens is the metal on metal echoes throughout the hall. All right, and with its second attack, that is a 12, and so
that also misses.
Continues to not hit. Just syncopated hits, just a little bit of extra oomph behind the sound echoing throughout the halls, and that's it.
My holy armor protects me.
All praise the whore. Okay. So, Golis, what do you feeling like doing?
Give me 2 seconds. I'm almost at that.
You're good.
But I think I am going to whip out my scimitar.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack the one on the left of me, so more towards you guys. And I'm
Okay.
going to use my scimitars, which are, I think, +5. Scimitar is +5, 1d6 +2. 13 +5, 18. Does 18 hit?
You slam down with your sword, and it just barely hits. Like the tip, it almost seems like it's going to miss, but yeah, you're able to penetrate it with your tip. Go ahead and
Well,
do
that sounds
damage.
romantic.
Use protection!
1 + 2, so 3. And then my
All
second
right.
one, 10 + 5 does not hit. So
And I forgot this because it's just this round. We'll finish it with this round, but everybody gets advantage on this round.
advantage, yeah.
So, yeah.
All right. Well, my advantage was to take the last roll instead of this 4, so I missed no matter. But it happened.
Okay. So yeah, the second time you try to utilize your scimitar in what is a pretty quick action. And I'm going to say that you, in order to pull out your scimitar, that's going to take your bonus action. So you drop your longbow, and pulled out your scimitar super quick, and managed to do 2 strikes within a very short period of time. Like, it's a pretty masterful attack, but it's so quick that you're able to hit it once, doing a little bit of damage. Like, you see it move a little bit, but there's no solid dent there. And the second time, you're just moving so fast that, yeah, you get kind of close to it, but not enough. Okay, so Kraglar, this second sheet of animated armor is going to go and try to attack you.
Bring it on!
So it gets a 18 the first time.
That hits, yeah.
Okay. All right. So with its first attack, it hits you with 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
5 points, okay.
And for the second attack, it rolls a 22.
Of course that
So and with the second attack, it's you get 3 additional points of bludgeoning damage, so 8 points in total. Yeah, like,
Isn't that halved because he's raging?
Ooh, that is. Hold on.
I think if you're a barbarian, you're raging, you get half damage.
Yeah, let me read it real fast. We can just scroll up a little bit.
you have resistance to bludgeoning damage. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so I
Yeah.
took.
So you are correct.
So let me add 8.
4
back.
points of
Sorry.
damage.
Let me add 8 back. Let me heal 8 and then do 4 damage. There we go. Perfect. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Thank you for that.
Thank you for reminding me, Cody.
Yeah, I forgot too. Yeah, like.
Okay, so yeah, as you're looking at the bigger suit of armor that just fell, like in the process as it's falling, you get a couple of pummels on the back of your head, or actually, no, you were the one that killed it. So as you're in that 3-point pose, you just get
at the
like
mouth and
yeah, just foaming at the mouth. You get 2 punches to the knee. It feels like it doesn't do too much damage just because you're so fucking into like this violence right now. It's everything that you kind of were wanting before you came in, everything were promised.
Like,
So
the best part is,
yeah.
so like, remember he's a kobold, so he's only like 3 feet tall. So when you're like he took 3 punches to the knee, like this armor like completely was like poke poke, and he's like just what you know, what do you need?
just
All
got some of the boniest kneecaps anybody has ever seen.
right.
Okay, and Golis, the the other one is going to try to attack you. So first attack is an 18.
Hits.
Okay. Why did I just close out of that? I needed that. Nope, that's not what I wanted. All right, so you get 8 points of bludgeoning damage for the first hit. And it's going to utilize its left arm to go and attack once more, which is a 12. So
12 is below my armor class.
Right. Yeah. So the first one, as it's trying to like slam you, it just like kind of underhooks your chin, and it hurts real bad. And as it does that, it's trying to move in with the other hand, but because you get kind of knocked back from the first one, you manage to evade it. Okay. Talon, it is your turn, and roll with advantage.
Alrighty, okay. Is it possible to move in between? Is that enough room?
In between what?
In between Broad and Kraglar?
And Kraglar.
Probably not.
That's a good question. I know that you can. Go ahead, Mike.
I was going to say I'm only 3 feet tall. I mean, he could probably step like over me a little bit, you know.
I kind of want to.
I was going to say
my goal is position here and then use the dragon breath and not hit them.
Okay.
That's my. If I can
so
do that, I want to.
What I will say is, you can't end your turn in the middle right there. So you would be getting an opportunity attack if you anywhere that you have to go at that point.
Oh, okay.
Both of them will get an opportunity attack.
I'll move into position here and attack this guy.
Okay.
If that's this.
Since you're Dragonborn,
so it'd be the
Khadgar looks up to you because he loves dragons, you know, because he's a kobold.
He starts nuzzling on your leg a little bit, and
even in his rage
vitriol mouth.
Yeah. He says, "Ah, brother!"
He's kind of doing it real aggressively, like the ear just itches real bad, apparently.
All right, so it's going to be advantage 23 to hit.
Perfect. Do you damage?
Damage. Going to be hit that first one for 6 damage, and then we're going to go in for a second attack. 24. We'll go with the 24 to hit, and we'll roll for damage on that one. And that's going to be another 6. And that's it. That's all I got.
Okay. Sounds good. So with your longsword just maneuvering right over the head of Kraglar, who's just ferociously nuzzling you, it's a very bizarre experience for you, but you manage to maintain focus and just do two solid
nuzzling.
Yeah.
It's like a cat that really wants your attention, you know?
Rage nuzzle.
Right. Yeah, it's when the cats hit the catnip real hard.
Yeah.
And also a little bit of ketamine.
Sexual abuse.
Yeah. Right.
I'm sensing you.
on my shin.
Yeah. So you do a pretty sick kind of spinning attack because you managed to hit it with both. So you do just one quick swipe, and yeah, you do kind of a 360, almost John Jones style from UFC, and just hit it with your back fist, with the butt of the long sword, and you do some solid damage. Yeah, you knock it around a little bit. It's good. All right. So the last armor is going to attack you, Golis. So it rolled a 6.
That's a miss.
Okay. And then it rolled an 8.
That's
So-
also a miss.
Yeah. It's not human and it doesn't feel emotion, but it's hearing some weird fucking noises it never heard before from this tiny little fucking dragon being it's never seen, and it's just distracting enough for this thing that does not experience emotion that it does not hit you at all.
I was
So,
gonna say he tried to pull off the same spinning attack as who was it?
Talon.
It was Talon.
The spinning
Yeah.
attack?
Okay, so he tries to go with both swords, and he just spins in a circle and gets a little dizzy, and like
Doesn't quite topple over, but it takes a little bit for it to readjust, and is unable to make an attack. So, Kreglar, what you got?
Ooh, it's my turn. Ah! He's just foaming still, rubbing up against Talon. I will attack the armor in front of me.
Okay.
Ugh, an 11. Gross. Alright, let's try one more time. Does a 20 hit?
A 20 does hit.
Alright, now we're gonna smack it. For 10.
Okay, so you see Talon do this amazing attack, and you are so inspired by him and so look up to his just profound dragonborn strength that you're like, oh god, I need to have him notice me. I need to show off, and show off in fucking deed. You could pack a solid punch there. And yeah, both of the ones that are in your general direction are kind of moving side to side. They're not as like creepily stoic as they once were.
Nice. I do good! Look at Talon. I do good!
I just pat my head. I'll do, Cobalt. I'll do.
All right, Broad.
Since he's raging, does he get +2 damage?
I think it already did that, yeah.
It adds it already? Okay,
Yeah,
just,
I did it.
just checking. Hey.
Sorry.
All good.
Let's see. Okay, I'm still here. All right, I'm gonna do my same dealy. So no advantage. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I want to do. Sorry, give me just a sec. Okay. So can I, the one that's behind me that I'm attacking, can I like get a sense of how damaged it is?
Both of them next to you, they're kind of shaken a little bit. They're not just this creepy stoic force that they once were. Like they're kind of moving around a bit. You see some solid dents in there. The one that is like at like a little bit more south, that one is like has a little bit more control over its movements, but not it. They're both pretty close, pretty similar to each other.
Gotcha. Okay. Let's see. All right. So I'm gonna continue to attack the one behind me, and then and I'll use my sword. All right. 6 plus 6 is 12. All right. And then I will. That didn't work, so I'll do Sacred Flame.
Okay. And that's a dexterity saving throw. And you're wanting to do the one that is the most injured, right? The one that's wavering more?
Yeah, the one that's like right behind me, the one that I was attacking initially.
Okay. It gets a 9 for its dex check.
All right.
Or for a saving throw.
Do 5 plus 7 is 12. 12 radiant damage.
Okay. So you go and try to give it a hit, and it manages to not work, and you're getting a little bit frustrated, and like, yeah, you're just kind of wondering where your higher power is. And with this magical attack that you do, with this sacred flame, it just all of a sudden from beneath it, there's this tiny light, like it's just a tiny aperture that's slowly growing, and then all of a sudden it's just this like beautiful display of an immolation, just fucking armor flying all over the damn place, and it explodes.
Awesome. Sweet.
Nice.
All right.
Poor
and
blesses
so
us this day.
They always do.
Yeah.
All right, so that takes that one out of the turn order. So, Brandon, it is your turn.
Then I am going to use my dual scimitar. So I come across the one to the left, or the one to the western side, I guess. Come across with scimitar. And then 19 plus 5 does 24 hit.
You pack a wallop on it, absolutely.
Alright, and then it's 1d6 plus 2. 5. So 7 with the first strike. And then does 15 hit?
15 does not hit.
Tried to come off with a stab and just like grazed his armor and kind of lost my footing and then stepped back.
Yeah. As you try to do the stab, like a little bit of some sparks start to fly, being metal on metal, but it just slides off the side. So
yeah.
Okay. So Broad, that one noticed like the just beautiful display that it is it is very angry with. It hates pretty things. So it is going to attack you. Okay. So it gets a 22.
That hits.
Okay. And so, just as you're focused on the beautiful display that's next to you, like you just get a solid punch to the side of your mouth, and like you feel the air from your right side of your mouth as you're looking just go and like bring out your left cheek and just all right. Very technical terms. And then it tries to hit you again, but because it took a like solid punch over at the side of your mouth. Like it just manages to, just not hit. It's actually a fair distance away. It's a solid few inches. All right, and Brandon, it is the one that is next to you, furthest to the west, is going to attack you. Let's see. So the first attack is a 6. So yeah, it's just swinging wildly and fucking misses you. Looks like a Shane McMahon punch from the early WWE days, or when he was early in the WWE days. All right. And 7, so not much better. Yeah, it almost just feels like it's trying to put on a play of pretending to attack you, and it's doing nothing to you.
Maybe it's because I'm like down here
Because you're as tall as
on
me.
these guys.
It's on the steps.
Yeah.
Little
Well, we all
halfling
start
on
at the
steps.
bottom, but
Yeah.
now you're here.
Your ankles. Yeah.
Okay, Talon, what do you have planned?
All right. Oh well,
Remember,
kind of boring, but let's try to finish off this.
Kagar's looking up
I
with
kind of look
big
at
old dog eyes.
Kaglar
He's just,
thumping my leg.
yeah, he's. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna hit this fool. All right, bring it. And so we got a 24. So 24 hit. We'll go for damage. 7 damage. I'm gonna use my extra attack. Hit him again. Nope. And nope. So I hit and a miss. I hit him once.
Okay,
And then swing wide over the top of his head.
gotcha. Okay,
That's all I got.
yeah. So with your long sword, like you do like this pretty sick stab motion, kind of getting the feel from your pal in the south, Golis, and as you do it, like right in the breastplate, like it hits it so hard, like it makes a real good dent to where you pierce it just a tiny bit, and it lays. It goes vertical, but then it comes back up. But you know that it's real hurt. All right, Kraglar.
All right.
Or no. So sorry. There's one more. I didn't write it very good. Poor Golis is continuing to get attacked by both of these, but luckily one is always rolling bad. All right. So this one rolls a 15, which is a hit.
That's a hit, yeah.
And so with its left fist, it gives you a solid 5 points of bludgeoning damage. And it just, it hits you pretty damn hard in the head. You feel like if you didn't have your helmet on, like it'd probably cause some type of concussion damage. And
That's why Kagar says, wear a frog on your head.
you get that extra plus 0.1 AC. And the second one is a 16. So it hits again. And so this time with the right, it just pummels you. Like instead of hitting your head, because it notices that like you're kind of focused on the head as it's moving, it just gets you right in the gut, like right around the xiphoid processor for 5 points of bludgeoning damage. Okay, Kraglar.
All right. Am I still raging or no?
I
As long as
believe
you're
so.
attacking.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I will keep going then. So
As long as you keep hitting something.
I'm gonna smack this guy in the face then, or try to, and just scream out my little, cobalt noises. Just What I got? What I got? On 11. Missed. So he's gonna try again.
Yeah.
He's still gonna be, making his little noises. Just. Oh, 16. Does 16 hit? No, huh?
16, it's pretty close, but you are so focused on trying to impress the Dragonborn that, yeah, you're two in your head, you're out of the zone, and yeah, just
All right.
just a little bit off to the side. All right. What about you, Brad?
All right. I'm gonna actually, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I will use it 21. I'm gonna cast.
You're going to get an opportunity attack with that.
That's fine.
Okay. All right.
You want to do that first?
Sure. Let me
Yeah.
try to roll that real quick. Oh, God, come on. All right. So it rolled a 19.
That hits.
Okay. So yeah, as you're running by, like, yeah, it doesn't do too much damage, but it just manages to clip you right in the back of the head, making you feel a little bit woozy. You get 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Then I'm gonna cast. Let me see. How does this work?
I'll be
I
right back. I can hear
will.
you guys, but I'll be right back.
No worries.
He's got 21. I'm gonna do lay on hands on Golis and give him 15 HP.
Thank you so much. I was down to 21 HP, so.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. All right. So, being the good, positive, holy man he is, he goes and manages to heal up some of those wounds, and you're feeling the inspiration of a god fighting hand in hand with the god that you are worshiping as well, Golis. All right. And speaking of, what are you wanting to do?
Well, I don't have much choice in the matter at this point. I can't run away. I can't kill them all with one hit. I have action surge. So.
And you notice the one on the left is like a little bit more dented. The other one is in pristine condition.
Okay, well, I'm going to attack the one that is dented.
Okay.
With 2 scimitar.
Let's
So
do it,
first,
buddy.
we get a natural 2, so a total of 7. Not hitting there. Second
Major
attempt.
woof.
16 plus 5, so 21. Hit.
Absolutely.
And then that's 1d6. 1 plus 2 is 3. And then
Okay.
I'm going to do my action surge, which is once a turn or once per short rest.
Mm-hmm.
I get an 18 plus 5 is a 23.
Good hit.
And then a 4 plus 2 is a 6. So,
Okay.
9 damage total. And now I need to click this guy right here. Alright,
Okay.
that is the turn. That is the turn of praise.
Okay.
All
So
glory
feeling
and praise.
yeah. So feeling inspiration from Broad and the glory of the whore, you feel rejuvenated. You get some extra juice in you, and you're
Well, how do
able
you
to
feel
make
about-
some.
How do you feel when you just, got done being with a horror? Of course, it feels like, this giant release.
Yeah, release is a big word. Yeah, and yeah, so you are able to pull off a very quick combo that only Link could ever think of doing. And while one you kind of miss right in the middle, but the first one you make a solid, good hit. And the last one you manage to try to do that stab attack that you tried to do before, and this time you really get it. And yeah, it has a big dent in it now. And so let's see, it will roll to see which one it's going to attack. All right, so Talon, this real dinged up suit of armor is going to be attacking you from here. So rolled a 23 for its first attack.
Hit.
Okay.
No!
So you got 8 points of bludgeoning damage that it does to you. Just a real good hook shot. And for its second hit, it's going to roll a 10. And yeah, so it does like a good, like kind of like a good jab and around a hook shot. And yeah, like the jab gets you a little bit, like you're feeling a little bit dazed, but the hook, no, it doesn't do nothing to you. Doesn't hit you. And so this one, all right, so Golis, the last one is, or no, the one on the left is going to be attacking you.
Sorry to interrupt, but with my Sentinel feat, if it attacks him, then I get a weapon attack against the one that's attacking him.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, good shit. So we'll do it with the first melee attack that it does. We'll do that one first, and then your attack, and then if it doesn't kill it, we'll get its second attack.
All right.
So the first attack ended up being a 6. So yeah, just noticing a little bit the new creature at play over here. It just couldn't really get enough focus to go and give you a hit. So let's see your sentinel damage.
9 plus 6 is 15.
Gotcha. Yeah, so you see a good opportunity to go and give it a solid hit, but doesn't quite hit. Like it connects, but doesn't hit. Doesn't do much. So it will go ahead and do its second attack. This time against you, actually, since you caused it to be distracted. So it rolled a 19.
Against me?
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Okay. So you get 6 points of bludgeoning damage as it was focused on trying to slam your partner in crime, and it notices you. It just inadvertently just elbows you right in the chin. Oh, sorry. There you go. Yeah, so 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
Talon.
Okay, let's see if we can finish off this armor that's adjacent to me.
You can do it!
With the long sword. And that's a 17 to hit and roll twice. So 17 would be the advantage. Does that hit?
17, You are so close. You think that you got it.
Bummer.
You don't. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna go in for the extra attack then. No, and also no. Swinging. 4 swings and a miss. Four misses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. These guys are hard to hit. This one is moving around so much because it's so damaged that you just can't really get a good opportunity to give it a whacking. Yeah.
All right, that's it for
all
me.
right. Okay. And so the last one is going to attack Golis. Sorry, I'm rolling dice now to see which one it hits, but it continues to go for you. They both continue to go for you primarily.
Take a swing at him too.
Okay.
When a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack on a target other than you, you can use your reaction. Does a reaction only one per
one round? Yeah,
one
once per round.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, so you don't get it this time.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah. No worries. Good thought though, and good feat too. So Brandon, that was a 15. So that ends up hitting you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that is 7 points of bludgeoning damage, as because you are so wee and small. Like instead of doing a punch, it utilizes its knee and it just gets you right in the temple. And it's going to Ayo. And with its other attempted attack, it just ends up feeling off balance, and so it ends up going and wobbling onto the other side as it tries to throw a punch down. But punching down, it's never worth it. Don't do it. That's a coward's way out, and does not hit. Kraglar.
Ah! All right. He's going right after that guy in front of him. Does a 23 hit?
23 absolutely hits. How do you want to do this?
I'm gonna try to do what my great and powerful leader here has been doing, as he's been watching Talon in all of his spinning attacks. I'm going to take my great sword and just hold it at the very end and just start spinning around while hitting that animated armor and screaming, just die!
Nice, absolutely. And so as you do that, and you see like a beginning of a smile, as close as one can be to a Dragonborn's mouth, which you're able to read, being a kobold. You feel the energy in you to just go and just fucking finish this thing off. And you jump up in the air as you slice down with it, like the fucking the shoulder piece goes and flies over to the other side, and as that happens, it just falls into place, falls underneath you.
Excellent.
So,
then with that,
you still get one more attack and movement.
Yeah, I'm gonna move. Let's see here. 5,
20, 25. Yeah, you should be able to make it.
Right here. I'll attack the guy in front of me here, or right below me. Attack him.
Okay.
It's an 11. I miss.
Gotcha.
All right.
Yeah. So running over, you're just a little bit too overzealous, and just kind of misguided a little bit. But
eager.
You get, you have a feeling that you'll be able to get it next time, though. All right, Broad.
All right. I'm going to. I'd like to move my hunter's mark to the one right in front of me, the yellow one.
Okay.
So move that, and then swing my sword. Swing. 4 14 plus 6, 20.
Absolutely. Do
Finally.
your damage.
All right. Fuck. So D8 plus 3, and then I get an extra. What is that? With Hunter's Mark, that's.
D6, I think.
Yeah, 1d6. Okay. 4 damage plus plus 3 is 7 damage.
Okay.
Magical damage because my sword is magical. It's a long sword plus 1.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So, yeah, feeling real inspired. Feeling like you're doing some good over here. Between the holy immolation and being able to support your friend, you're feeling the spirit, and it gives you that little bit of extra power to overcome that hurdle and just bring up that part of the muscle memory that was missing, and you're able to just get it right in the chest cavity, making a huge dent.
Awesome. Then with my extra attack, I will Sacred Flame.
All right.
Dex
And
13.
dexterity. Okay.
Sweet.
It
that was
barely made it. It's a 13.
You son of a gun.
Yeah.
All right. That'll conclude my turn.
Okay. Yeah. So you start feeling like there's a little bit of light, that you're about to see the same thing you feel like that happened before, but instead it's just like, oh shit, that's just a feeling. It's not quite there. All right. Golis.
So these two guys just won't leave me alone. They're freaking bullies, man. Just stupid bullies.
They've had your number.
They got a thing for halfling. What are you, a halfling? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a thing for halflings.
Whoever has a thing for halflings?
Animated armors. Do you want to know why? Because you'll never fit inside them.
Yeah, and also because they're empty and dead, just like us halflings are.
They do listen to a lot of Morrissey, so yeah, they are empty and dead on the inside.
That's great.
So I'm going to dual scimitars. Yay!
Should make sure you shout that out when you attack them.
Dual scimitars! Yay! I did a yawning. That was perfect. Tonight is my night for worthless uses of, well, I haven't got a kill yet. So hopefully this 20 will translate into a kill. So.
Oh, you got a nat 20?
Yeah,
it's like Prince Valium from Spaceballs.
Yeah.
Come back!
Foe plus 2 is 6. 6 damages.
Okay. So with you doubling, that wasn't doubled, right?
No.
Okay. Yeah. So how do you want to do this?
I want to take out his left knee and drop him to the ground, and then spin around, and then with him now like kneeling on one leg because his knee's just gone, I go for the neck and just like smooth decapitation whirlwind technique. You know, like I'm the spinning fury of just held up angst for how small I am, and you know, I never have to be as small as what's his name? I always forget the character's name. Who are you? Craglar?
Craglar! Friend!
Oh, Craglar. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you do a pretty wicked spinning attack of your own, where, like, yeah, at first, you go and kind of go under to go and like break down the knees a little bit. You go and spin again, and then like you do your best Happy Gilmore impression as you go and swing one more time, and as it falls down, and you just fucking hit the helmet, and it just goes flying.
Nice shot!
Perfect.
You get one more attack.
Alright, then I'm gonna attack the guy who I haven't yet attacked. And hopefully
Nobody's attacked.
strong
Well,
dice.
nobody's hit.
18 plus 5, 23. 23 to hit.
Absolutely.
6 plus 2
Okay.
can hit. Or 8
All
damage.
right. Right on. So as you get done doing the golf shot, you spin one more time, and this time you just hit right in what would have been the gut with the butt of your sword, and it makes a real good dent in there. All right. And these two are dead. So, Talon.
All right. Well, go for the last one. Use ruler. I'm gonna move into position next to my good Kaglar.
Ah, Frank!
Kraglar. Friend.
Have a seat next to me. Kill!
All right, and we'll go for hit.
This poor animated armor is being teamed up on.
Well, fucking deserves it after
Oh, yeah.
trying to go and beat up on
Yeah.
Gola so damn much.
I mean, it totally does.
So
you know what I mean? Though, but now we're all like surrounding it, and it's just like,
It's like malfunctioning. Oh no! Oh me! Oh my! I've made a terrible mistake. That's all C-3PO. Oh dear! Oh dear! All right. So first attack failed with advantage. Second attack 19 and 15. So I think 19 hits, right? So we're gonna roll for damage on that one.
Yeah.
Whopping 7 points of damage to Monsieur C-3PO.
Okay.
That ends my turn.
And yeah, because I realized I was doing it wrong. Were you rolling with advantage because of the grovel thing from Kraglar?
Yeah, is that not cool? Did that end?
Yeah, it ended because I misread it, and so it was like, I think it was the third round. That was the last round for it, but you still absolutely got it because 19 was your first hit. So
I'm over
Yeah,
here.
It seemed too
streaming
good to be
this,
true.
And I just got rated by like 10 people. It says there's a bunch of people in the chat now and in viewing. It's pretty cool.
Oh wow,
Interesting.
Okay.
Hello.
Everybody say hi.
Hi. Hopefully I don't suck.
I didn't mean to cheat.
You've been very.
This is the second time I'm doing this.
Oh, you've been great all night, man. Don't worry about it.
I appreciate it.
Hello.
Praise Horror God.
Raise the mighty Horde. Okay. Yeah, so Talon, going in, joining in on the fun, as it's going and staring at Golis, who just attacked it before. You just give it like two attempts to try to hit it at the back of the head. And the first one just slides off. Like you just maneuver it just a little bit wrong. You twist it, angle it just like about 10 degrees, a little bit more, and then you just get a solid hit and knock it a bit silly. It's still there, but it has a couple of dents now. Okay. So it is its turn, and it is going to hit you, Talon, or try to hit you.
Going after Talon.
Let's see. Was Talon one of the characters from Star Fox? Am I misremembering that?
Was it Falcon?
Falcon.
That's right. That's right. Thank you. I remember it was an on. So, Okay, so it rolled a 23.
That's a hit.
All right. And so with its left hand attack, it just goes and like tries to punch you in the nose, but instead it gets your chin a little bit. It's not as much damage as it would have been, but it still knocks you silly a little bit.
Can I use my
Right.
reaction to take a swing on him?
Oh, absolutely.
All right. 10.
Okay. So seeing an opportunity, you try to go and like slice under its arm as it's going in and extending. But yeah, as you go and do that, it just goes like right through the incorporeal area and does not make any contact or damage. All right. And Talon, the second time that it tries to hit you, it rolls a 17.
That's a miss.
Gotcha. So, yeah, it's going for your nose again. It's really trying, but instead, like you maneuver out of the way and it clips your shoulder. But you're in such damn heavy armor that, yeah, it's just a squirrel sneezing on you.
Brandon did his legendary fall asleep, but he's not really asleep.
Yeah.
He's just oming hardcore.
I breathe
Alright.
so audibly because when I do yoga, you're supposed to breathe like to the point where people around you can hear your breath because it really slows it down and chills it out. So, deep breathing.
It's all good.
Nice.
I think
It's
it's
good,
great.
man.
It's just great.
Yeah. Deep breathing is a real good thing to be doing at any point. So yeah, that's good shit. All right, Kraglar, what are you thinking?
Okay, Kraglar. Oh, I mean, what? He's a kobold. I mean, what do you think he's thinking? He's gonna attack this thing in front of him. All right, let's see. 23.
Ooh, that's a hit. Absolutely.
Doing 13 damage.
Okay.
Die! Little
So
voice.
doing a jumping attack with this, instead of like jumping up and going down, instead you jump up with your sword as you're going up, and you fucking go right under the helmet and yank it off. The rest of the armor, it doesn't fall; it's still there, but like, the main protective piece is no longer there.
Awesome.
That was a big sequence of that's what she said. Like everything you said was just like that's what
I
she
wasn't
said.
even meaning it that time too. That's good.
It was all natural.
Go in there under the helmet and then rip the protective part off. Like
Right. All right, let's try this. Let's go after it again here. Oh, a 9. So he misses. He was all eager. He was like, ah! He was all proud of himself. Then he misses.
Okay.
All right, now that's it for my
So,
turn there.
so as you go and try to make a hit, you like lean in too far. You end up rubbing it, and it spits in your eye.
Does it even have spit? What was that? Something's in my eyes! What? He's all confused.
It could be the rage. You're not exactly
in my
sure,
own
but
foam.
something just got in your eye. Broad. Yeah. What are you thinking after seeing? Yeah.
Well, I think he's due some vengeance for spitting in his eyes.
Excellent.
So let's take vengeance. Swing and a miss. So 7 plus 6 is 13. I'll try with the Sacred Flame again.
It's been doing good.
It's been working.
So roll your
Dexterity.
Sweet.
Rolled a 14.
Oh, son of a bitch. All right. I guess that's it for me.
Okay. All right. Golis.
Dual scimitars.
It's looking
Dude,
real hard in front of you. Yeah.
I just rolled another natural 20. That's
All
like
right.
the fourth
Nice.
time I've done it tonight.
On
One of
fire.
them was like 2 within 5 dice rolls. 2 out of 5 were nat 20s. And then I got
Yeah.
an 18 after that, so it was like still a high roll. But here it is.
Yeah, man.
Can you
Got
see?
good die. Laura Bailey would be proud of you.
Yeah, my
Proud of them.
smoking dice suck.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
1d6 plus 2, a 1. So 3.
Wow. Okay. Well, you get to double that, so like it's staring down at the ground and breathing super heavy, but it's still there.
It breathes?
Roll your second
Guys,
attack.
it breathes.
Well, it's moving as if it's breathing, as if it's taking on the memory of the warrior that it once protected.
14. 9 plus 5, 14. So no extra hit. I was so
Gotcha.
blown away with my first hit that I kind of just tried to embellish it and make it look cool, and it was like this far off.
Yeah. Well, you hit it pretty hard the first time, so good reason to be proud of that attack. Talon, let's see if you can do it in.
Let's go. Get him. All right. So I don't know if I remember casting Sacred Weapon and it lasts 1 minute. I don't know if that's still in effect. Or it gives me a +3 to attack rolls. We're still on that. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
gonna
in
take
the
advantage of
fifth
that
turn, so we're good.
then. Okay. So we're gonna go for attack. So that would be 14 to hit. That's a miss. So I'm gonna try my second attack.
Whew! How do you want to do this?
24. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm fed up with these mother loving armor in this mother loving dungeon. I'm gonna throw down my sword and my shield and just grab the armor by the breastplate with one hand and then the helm with the other, and just do this draconic scream into its face as I rip the two apart, and I just want the whole thing to fall down just in pieces of armor on the ground.
Nice. And what a beautiful display it was. You happened exactly as you described, and it just tatters at your feet. At this point, everybody's feet.
Kaglar's just looking up at you, and there's like tears.
And I just gave Kraglar a little fist bump. I don't even look at him. I just kind of
yeah. I'm like, don't look at me. There's tears. I'm so proud.
And you can tell that the gods are very happy with the work that you all put forward.
Praise.
I'm gonna look at my fellow cohorts and be like, all right, everybody huddle up. Huddle up. And I'm gonna use lay a hand and give 10 points of healing to Broad and Gallus. And I look at Kraglar like, you look like you're all right, and I'll just give 10 points to myself.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Kaglar good.
Okay.
So everybody except Kraglar gets 10 points of healing. That's exhausted. That exhausted my pool.
Yeah. So that brings us exactly to almost exactly to 11 o'clock. This is fun. There's other shit here. I don't know if I should. Yeah, I'll keep that just in the event that something like this happens again. But yeah, there's some really cool other critters here that are fun, but pretty
good times. That was
pretty
awesome.
gnarly.
That was fun.
Great job.
Good job, Corey.
Yeah, excellent job.
Yeah.
Especially for it being like your first time running it in that new software. You did great, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I couldn't
Thank
answer
you.
any questions. I was like, I don't know this one. Normally, Lou's like, hey, can you log in and help me? I'm like, yeah, sure.
Yeah. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, the main thing that was just a little bit of a pain in the arse is I don't know exactly how to do the initiative with the enemies. I get it with you all, but not with the enemies, so I just end up doing it by hand. But other than that, like just going from screen to screen, you get used to it. So
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
and I'm sure. Well, we really, for this one, it works best with this group. We should have Lou do like a rundown, like show everybody how to do it. That way, when there's questions, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was great. I got to play Kaglar for more
I
than
had a
5
great
minutes.
time.
Yeah. 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 I appreciate it. I'm glad that you all had fun. Yeah, glad it wasn't like dragging on too long. And yeah.
You put us up against some strong enemies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, initially you all just completely slaughtered the
frog
bollywogs.
The poor frog people. Somebody in chat was like, "No, you're supposed to." They're like friendly. What do you? You're killing them. And he's like, all right. Well, kill the frogs. I was like, they're paladins. I was like, what do you want me to do?
They were not letting us pass.
They weren't letting.
Yeah.
I love your paladin, Cody, is so great because he's like so passive, but like I'm gonna kill you.
To be fair, no, I didn't want to hurt them, but I just get out of my way. I don't got time for this. And then he hits me in the back, and I was like,
with your 21 armor.
One of the best times I've had so far was when me and Corey were both playing paladin. And it gave me the opportunity rather to express like paladin like features and like super righteousness and just like for the gods. Like
for the gods,
it was just like
I
loved it.
I have in the works for our Icewind Dale campaign. I have an Oathbreaker paladin. We'll see how he goes. He's gonna. I don't know why I choose these like odd, complicated characters. I don't know why.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, no.
But
I feel bad. Like I made Voss, and he's so freaking odd that he causes too many problems. Luckily, you're a goblin now, and I get along with the goblin.
It's fun.
I cause chaos as a Hexblade Reborn warlock.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
Damn.
Well, I gotta head out. You guys have a good night. Thanks, Corey.
Yes, thank you. And good night, everybody.
Thank you for joining us.
Going to be ending the stream. Thank you guys for joining. Bye-bye.
Thanks, everybody. Y'all and
all our
the stream.
fans.
Appreciate it.